A quaint village nestled between rolling hills and vibrant forests, there lived a young woman named Li Mei. From an early age, she felt a deep connection to her ancestors, their whispers echoing in her heart and guiding her through life's twists and turns. Green evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky with hues of orange and purple, she visited Tao, her wise mentor. His home was filled with ancient scrolls and artifacts that spoke of times long past. Tao welcomed her with a warm smile. Day felt different. An air of excitement wove itself into his words as he spoke of the Temple of Dancing Lions, a mystical place said to be guarded by enchanted lion statues that came alive when worthy heroes sought its blessings. The temple held not just sacred treasures, but also profound wisdom waiting to be uncovered by those brave enough to prove their worth. They listened intently as Tao recounted tales of courageous souls who ventured into the depths of the forest to find the temple. They faced trials designed by the spirit of the temple itself, testing strength, wisdom, and courage. These stories ignited a spark within Li Mei. She yearned for adventure and knowledge beyond what her village could offer. Beknownst to them, lurking nearby was Zhen, a rival treasure seeker whose ambitions were clouded by greed. Always envied Li Mei's spirit and determination. He leaned against an ancient tree, listening to Tao's tales. His mind whirred with selfish plans. He would reach the temple first and claim its treasures for himself. With newfound resolve swirling in her heart like autumn leaves in a gentle breeze, Li Mei expressed her desire to embark on this journey. He wished not only to seek treasures, but also to uncover truths about herself along the way. Her determination mirrored in his own youthful days long ago. Tao nodded approvingly. He reached into a drawer filled with relics from times past and pulled out a pendant that glimmered softly under the fading sunlight. This pendant contained ancestral wisdom, passed down through generations. Wearing it close would guide her when doubt crept in. Gratefulness swelled within Li Mei as she clasped it around her neck, a tangible piece of history now tied to her quest. Dawn broke over the horizon, painting everything in golds and soft blues. Li Mei prepared for her journey with anticipation thrumming through her veins like distant drums calling warriors to battle. Her provisions dried fruits and herbal remedies from Tao's collection, and set forth into the vast expanse where untold adventures awaited. Meanwhile, Zhen watched from afar as she left the shadows shifting across his face, revealing thoughts twisted by ambition. With plans forming like storm clouds above him, he resolved to follow closely behind Li Mei without revealing himself until just the right moment presented itself. A forest loomed ahead. Dense trees stood tall like guardians watching over secrets forgotten by time itself. Li Mei stepped onto its path, lined with mossy stones whispering stories beneath her feet. She took a deep breath infused with earthy scents mingled with floral notes. Each inhalation filled her spirit with courage. With every step deeper into nature's embrace came echoes of lessons spoken by Tao. Resilience etched into her memory became fuel for perseverance when doubts threatened at every turn. Challenges lay ahead, but so did enlightenment awaiting those daring enough to pursue it. Thus began Li Mei's adventure towards discovering not just ancient treasures, but also unlocking parts of herself. She'd yet to explore every rustle among leaves hinting at mysteries unfolding beneath canopies thickened by time. Li Mei's journey began with a heart full of determination as she stepped into the dense forest. Ancient trees loomed like sentinels, guarding forgotten secrets. The air was thick with anticipation, and every rustle of leaves whispered stories from centuries past. Each step on the winding path felt both exhilarating and daunting, as if the very forest was alive, watching her closely. She ventured deeper. Sunlight trickled through the canopy, illuminating patches of vibrant moss and wildflowers that danced gently in the breeze. The sounds of chirping birds mingled with the distant rush of water, a melody guiding her onward. Yet, hidden within this beauty, lay challenges waiting to test her resolve. A first obstacle appeared suddenly, a wide, treacherous river. Its waters surged with vigor, churning over smooth stones that glistened like jewels beneath its surface. She paused at its edge and felt doubt wash over her. Remembering Tao's teachings about facing fears, head-on brought clarity. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the determination to act despite it. Taking a deep breath to steady herself, Li Mei scanned for a way across. Her eyes caught sight of a fallen tree, bridging one side to the other. With careful steps, she approached it cautiously yet confidently, focusing on balance rather than looking down at the rushing water below. She reached the middle of the makeshift bridge. An unexpected gust swayed it slightly beneath her feet, yet she stood firm and continued until reaching solid ground once more. With renewed confidence flowing through her veins, Li Mei pressed forward into an area cloaked in thick fog. Mysterious shapes danced within its depths like fleeting memories, just out of reach, a disorienting maze that played tricks on her mind. Shadows shifted around her as whispers grew louder. They beckoned her to stray from her path. Echoed in Li Mei's heart, trusting one's instincts while remaining true to oneself amid confusion became paramount. Closing her eyes briefly allowed clarity to wash over her, focusing instead on what truly mattered: the goal ahead, reaching the temple and unraveling its secrets. Stepping forward once again, with unwavering conviction guided by inner strength, enabled Li Mei to navigate through illusions deftly. Shadows threatened to mislead or distract. Vivid memories surfaced. Tao's kind voice resonated like a bell, reminding her that perseverance would guide any traveler lost among deception. Beknownst to Li Mei, the shadows were not merely products of nature, but traps laid by Zhen, who lurked nearby seeking opportunities for sabotage, since their shared hearing about legends under moonlit skies had sparked his envy towards her. West for greatness. Despite his efforts meant to sow discord in Li Mei's path, every time he attempted mischief or diversion, her resolve only grew stronger while he underestimated what lay within this fearless young woman chasing destiny toward an enchanted temple veiled behind tales untold. Long last emerging from misty trails illuminated by soft rays breaking through overhead branches, marked victory against trials faced so far. Hope blossomed anew within, as glimpses appeared ahead, hinting at sacred grounds awaited. Exploration beyond those towering trees, with each step bringing closer proximity toward glory unknown before. Now the Temple of Dancing Lions awaited, patiently ready for those brave enough, willing enough, prove worthiness by seeking truth concealed amidst treasures magnificent yet elusive, held captive across ages gone by. Upon reaching the majestic Temple of Dancing Lions, Mei stood in awe before its grand entrance. The towering walls were adorned with intricate carvings, depicting fierce lions engaged in an eternal dance. Sunlight filtered through the treetops, casting flickering shadows across the stone surface. Height both daunting and inviting, as if the essence of ancient guardians welcomed her presence while scrutinizing her every move. She stepped inside. A sense of being watched enveloped her. Dozens of lion statues lined the hallways, their eyes glinting with a strange luminescence. Each statue seemed to breathe life into the air around her, stirring excitement and trepidation within her heart. A stillness was broken by a gentle breeze that guided her deeper into the temple's sacred embrace. Suddenly, the spirit of the temple appeared, an ethereal figure cloaked in shimmering light, pulsing rhythmically like a heartbeat. Its presence radiated warmth and wisdom, wrapping around her like a comforting blanket. Without uttering any words, it conveyed its purpose. She must face 3 trials designed to test strength, wisdom, and courage, the qualities embodied by the guardian lions. Feeling exhilarated yet anxious at this revelation, Li Mei accepted the challenge with resolve brightening her spirit. Each trial represented an aspect crucial for proving herself worthy of the temple's blessings. A first trial summoned forth illusions, phantoms materializing from swirling mists that reflected her deepest fears. Shadows danced ominously as they approached, with menacing growls echoing through the chamber. That moment of confrontation, memories flooded back. Teachings from Tao urged her not just to fight, but to confront these fears head-on rather than avoid them. With determination coursing through her veins, Li Mei stood firm against these apparitions. She channeled every ounce of strength. She possessed not merely physical prowess, but emotional resilience born from countless struggles faced throughout her life. She bravely battled these formidable foes created from darkness itself. Each victory brought clarity, a reminder that true strength comes not solely from might, but also from understanding oneself deeply. The second trial unfolded as riddles whispered through stone corridors, enigmatic questions entwined with threads of history demanding answers rooted in knowledge, passed down through generations. Here, too, she felt Tao's guidance illuminating pathways toward understanding buried truths about ancient times and legends long forgotten. Every question posed challenged Li Mei's intellect, yet instead of faltering under pressure, or doubting herself amid swirling uncertainties surrounding right answers hidden beneath layers old as time itself, she recalled lessons imparted by how during those evenings spent among scrolls filled with stories rich enough to nourish souls seeking wisdom beyond mere surface-level understanding. With each riddle solved came moments where realization sparked insights leading deeper reflections about humanity's journey. It became clear how interconnected all beings were woven together within this vast tapestry called existence all. Striving for meaning amidst fleeting moments caught between past echoes reverberating into present realities, shaping future destinies, unfolding day by day. Finally came the last trial, the one testing courage not just physically, but emotionally too. A confrontation awaited amid flickering candlelight illuminating chambers, thickly steeped in tension lingering between them since their fates. Intertwined upon entering this realm, seeking treasures carved from ambition alone. Facing Zhen now stripped bare without pretense, or bravado masking intentions lurking behind shadows cast long ago Li Mei glimpsed deeper motivations hidden beneath layers corrupted over time, turning once innocent aspirations sour. Tarnished by selfish desires, blinding hearts yearning genuinely yet misguidedly wrapped tightly around promises, unfulfilled echoing regrets, lost forever within depths never truly explored. Thus began an exchange bound only by truth flowing freely between them, their rivalry transformed instead into mutual recognition born out desperation, birthed along twisted roads, traveled separately converging finally here where hope flickered dimly among ruins worn, yet resilient enough to hold dreams intact ignited anew, despite all odds stacked against them. Isles faced together, they emerged stronger than ever, forging paths, illuminated brightly ahead, filled promise, awaiting discovery, melding destinies intertwined, becoming something far greater than either could have imagined simply. Pursuing treasures alone. Having completed all 3 trials successfully, Li Mei found herself granted an audience with the guardian lions who took on majestic forms before her. They revealed ancient secrets about balance between ambition and humility. True treasure lies not just in riches, but also in self-discovery and growth. As parting gifts for proving herself worthy, they bestowed upon Li Mei enchanted artifacts that would aid her in future endeavors, while teaching Zhen a lesson about greed when he tried to steal a treasure during chaos created by his arrogance. Returning home empowered and enlightened, Li Mei carried forward both material blessings and profound insights into life's purpose, a reminder that true heroism lies within one's spirit. Li Mei stood before the magnificent temple of dancing lions. Her heart raced with a blend of awe and anticipation. The temple loomed above her, its intricate stone carvings telling tales of ancient heroes and legendary beasts. Sunlight filtered through the towering columns, casting ethereal patterns on the ground where she stood. Amid this beauty lay an unsettling feeling. It was as if the very air around her vibrated with energy, hinting at the challenges that awaited. Taking a deep breath, she stepped forward into the temple's grand entrance. The air grew cooler within this sacred space, enveloping her in an embrace that felt both welcoming and foreboding. Statues of majestic lions adorned every corner, each one more intricately carved than the last. Their eyes seemed to follow her every movement. You could feel their silent judgment weighing upon her. They were guardians not just of treasure, but also of truth. A shimmering figure emerged from within a spectral presence radiating wisdom and authority. This was the spirit of the temple, embodying its essence and purpose. Grace that transcended mortal understanding. It presented Li Mei with 3 trials designed to test her worthiness, strength, wisdom, and courage. The first trial commenced immediately, as illusions materialized around her, a representation of her deepest fears, manifested into formidable figures that towered over her like shadows lurking in darkness. Each illusion bore faces familiar, yet twisted by doubt, moments from her past when insecurity crept into her heart. These phantoms challenged not only her physical strength, but also threatened to unravel who she believed herself to be. Remembering Tao's teachings the importance of confronting one's fears head-on, Li Mei steeled herself against despair. Engaged each illusion with determination burning bright within every strike, resonated with echoes from ancestral spirits cheering for their descendants standing firm against adversity. With each opponent vanquished through sheer willpower fueled by hope came clarity. A realization blossomed anew. True strength is born not merely from might, but from resilience forged in fire when faced with life's fiercest tempests. Emerging triumphant from this first trial left Li Mei breathless yet invigorated, however. No time lingered to bask in victory, as the spirit beckoned forth for wisdom to be tested next. In an instant, unfolded before her, woven intricately into scrolls suspended midair. Its verses danced like flames flickering against night skies, illuminating truths long forgotten by those who sought only treasures without understanding their significance. A riddle required knowledge connecting history to present choices. It demanded introspection paired with insight gleaned through years, spent learning under Tao's guidance. Closed her eyes, briefly calling upon cherished memories, the lessons imparted during quiet evenings, filled with stories rich in meaning, sparked illumination, guiding thoughts towards answers hidden among reflections scattered throughout time itself, until finally revealing what needed unearthing. With newfound confidence igniting like stars emerging after dusk fell heavy upon land, she answered accurately. Elation swirled around as pieces began falling together, forming connections previously lost sight amidst chaos surrounding. Desires clouded by ambition alone, clarity now shone bright, illuminating pathways toward profound understanding awaiting discovery ahead. And as new enlightenment settled comfortably within it, became evident another challenge loomed ahead, requiring something deeper still. Courage unlike any other encountered thus far would need awakening from depths beneath mere surface appearances, leading straight into unknown territory brimming uncertainty, waiting patiently behind veils, spun out woven fabrications served. Ruled by fate, the final trial took shape, suddenly morphing into confrontation face-to-face with Zhen, a rival whose ambitions had always been entwined maliciously alongside envy born strong across myriad encounters, tinged heavily laden. Disappointment felt deeply, recognizing rivalry existed since childhood days, fleeting swiftly past them both. Gazing into Zhen's eyes revealed layers buried beneath arrogance, masking vulnerability, hiding truths he feared acknowledging that. Greed consumed souls, slowly making prisoners out dreams once vibrant fading, quietly dimmed, leaving emptiness. Where fulfillment ought dwell, instead filling void left aching behind sacrifices, made chasing hollow victories stripped bare. Lacking substance worth holding onto tightly, while living fully present, breathing authentically alive, each moment experienced openly shared without reserve. Faced now head-on against his motivations, flared brightly, igniting heated passions coursing wildly between them. Li Mei urged him gently, inviting introspection, challenging perceptions. Warped through selfishness, tugging desperately on heartstrings, yearning release, liberation, promised only when genuine connection. Established, enabling growth, flourished naturally, cultivated through authenticity, bridging gaps, strained, tight, pulling apart connections, formed once strong, intertwined, beautifully binding destinies, forever altered despite trials faced along. Paths diverging relentlessly, through spirit-driven dialogue, touching souls deeper, realizing wounds inflicted, driven purely selfish motives, reflected harsh realities, confronted openly laid bare, dispelling illusions, obscuring truth. Awakening dormant empathy, restoring balance, where discord reigned supreme, reclaiming rightful place, honoring vulnerabilities exposed, rediscovering compassion, building bridges, reconnect, nurturing relationships, enriched, transforming lives. Profoundly shaping destinies, unfolding onwards, paving ways toward brighter futures, crafted hand in hand, traversing journeys, rich, meaningful, lasting joy, fulfilled, shared, lovingly embraced, bringing light, illuminating darkest corners left. Touched, gently guiding hearts, reunited, growing stronger, unyieldingly resilient throughout everything, faced together, overcoming battles, fought united, forging indelible bonds, forged hope, eternal lighting way, forward, unfurl possibility. Countless horizons expanding endlessly, inviting adventures await beyond realms known, venturing forth, discovering treasures, found nestled deep inside themselves, unveiled, uncovering dreams, longing fulfilled, awakened, ready, take flight, soaring. High among clouds, dancing gracefully, spinning marvelously across skies, painted endless possibilities, beckoning adventurers, Young old alike reaching out grasp, tightly embracing potential destiny holds dear, keeping safe, warm, ever present. Always remember, cherish glorious journey embarked, never traveled alone, carrying secrets. Whispered softly carried generations past echo, eternally alive, reflecting light, shining brightly, illuminating paths chosen, moving onward, striving. Achieving wondrous results, birthed careful, nurturing patience, unwavering belief, nourishing spirit, guiding hearts, fulfilling promises, made never forgotten, treasured, fondly kept alive, timeless resonates, sharing stories, lived, engraved, marked. Memory, eternal flame burns bright, flickers, dances softly amidst whispers, floating serenely, drifting, gently carried winds, tales told ages past, weaving tapestry, splendid beauty, reminding always honor roots, find peace, grow, flourish, celebrate. Successes, sweet learnings, bittersweet share, gifted moments span lifetimes, intertwining, becoming part greater story, larger cosmic dance. Unfolding endlessly, weaving magic, harmonious convergence, enriching lives, immeasurably deepening bonds. Flourishing, thriving, beautifully wrapped, lovingly embraced, universally across worlds, seen, unseen, ages, intertwined, growing closer, wiser, kinder, holding hands. Stepping forth boldly, embracing, adventure awaits, journey continues onward.